Loch Lomond, which translates to Lake of the Elms, is a freshwater Scottish loch which is often considered the boundary between the lowlands of central Scotland and the Highlands. The loch forms part of the Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park, which was established in 2002. Loch Lomond is 36.4 kilometres long and between 1 and 8 kilometres wide, with a surface area of 71 square kilometres. It is the largest lake in Great Britain by surface area. The loch has a maximum depth of about 153 metres in the deeper northern portion, although the southern part of the loch rarely exceeds 30 metres in depth. The total volume of Loch Lomond is 2.6 cubic kilometres, making it the second largest lake in Great Britain after Loch Ness by water volume. The loch contains many islands, including Inchmurrin, the largest freshwater island in the British Isles. The loch is surrounded by hills, including Ben Lomond on the eastern shore, which is 974 metres in height and the most southerly of the Scottish Munro Peaks. A 2005 poll of the Radio Times readers voted Loch Lomond as the 6th greatest natural wonder in Britain.
We had a lovely night at Loch Lomond, and here is a stream that ran through the adjacent campsite.
And we might actually be starting to get back on track. We have had electrical issues from the start. We went to see an auto electrician, still had the problem. This morning has been a visit to Halfords and £30 spent on tools. And finally, the problem, touch wood, has been rectified.
It was a blown fuse. These are quite powerful leisure batteries, and there was a 40 amp fuse on the interlink between the two of them. I think that was a little bit underrated, so we put an 80 in there, and so far so very good. You know, the Sergeant control panel is now behaving itself. It's not playing us any funny tunes or showing us funny red lights, and yep, solar is putting power into the batteries when we parked, and the vehicle is charging the batteries when we're going. But tonight we're going to be at a campsite.
So hopefully we are now no longer having to plan our journey around electrical issues. We are heading to Oban and we are taking the ferry across to the Isle of Mull. We have our tickets booked, we have an overnight stay, and hopefully I have a campsite lined up. So come along with us while we explore Oban and the Isle of Mull.
On arrival at Loch Lomond, we found out that we had not solved the power problem at all in Glasgow. To be fair, the vehicle battery is now behaving a lot better than it was, but that wasn't the main fault. It seems to crank over a lot better, but nothing really happened in terms of getting the leisure battery system fixed up. So while we were there, we depended heavily on our Ecoflow Mini. Now, this was a last-minute purchase decision. Yep, we purchased our own Ecoflow, and we decided to bring this one with us on our holiday for just in case. It's a really good job that we did. We needed the 12-volt leisure battery system working to do things like flush the toilet, operate the taps, everything like that. And the only way that I could think of doing it lockside, we used the Ecoflow, and then what I did, we've got this just-in-case battery charging system. I hooked up those two crocodile clips there to the leisure battery bus bars. And yes, not the most ideal of solutions, but it got us out of trouble and we managed to enjoy ourselves at the loch.